With Easter Sunday just a few days away, Jessica Lara and her family are tonight in disbelief after a fire destroyed their neighbor's house on Thursday night on Pickstock Street in Belize City. The fire erupted just a few feet away from Lara's residence.
So I just little while got in back from work and I was, just relaxing. I heard my neighbor frantic and that's what made me look through the window and I saw smoke and I ran downstairs and I told my mom, smoke, And by the time I looked out, ran in for a 5-gallon of water and came back out, the downstairs was completely engulfed and it escalated to upstairs and that's where it got out of hand rather quickly. So it started from the bottom.
Lara, her mother, and her son quickly exited the house and fled from the flames. She told News 5 that the upper half of her neighbor's house was constructed from wood, which contributed to how quickly the fire spread. She says that community members helped control the blaze.
I have to commend my community. Everybody tried their best. We did what we could at the moment and tried to clear everybody out of the way so nothing happened to them. And, it was rough, but everybody, I definitely could say, tried in some way or the next.
Do you feel that the response from the fire service was quick enough? In your case, it helped you?
Well, in those times, a minute feels like an hour, but I'd say when they did come, they worked rather quickly because it was huge, They worked fast and tried to find the main spot and I believe they did a good job at containing, well, not containing it, but outing it,
Although her neighbors remained unharmed, Laura noted that they were unable to salvage anything from the house, even losing a dog that had been trapped on the second floor. Laura's house sustained some water and fire damage.
It's more to the back of the house. Inside, we have a corner that everything completely well burnt, a lot of clothing, nothing much, not to complain about that, but it was starting to catch in there and one of the firefighters, she went in and she went straight upstairs and tried to subside that. So otherwise, just water damage on that back area, but thank God that, everything else is fine.
Laura noted that one of the residents, Alicia Rancharan, was in the process of renovating and furnishing the house before the fire broke out. While Laura and her family are cleaning up the debris and water left in the house, she is unsure of what her neighbors will do next.
Oh, well, my neighbor, unfortunately, she recently, was trying to get all of her stuff, her couches, her appliances. They were working really hard to get their stuff and try to build a good life. So they definitely major loss. Well, we're trying to see how we can possibly get some help to fix the roofing and the wiring and, move from there. Lots of cleaning, but thankfully we still have a structure and everything. So definitely thanks to God for, and I'm sure as a community and as Belizeans, we'll be able to help Miss Alicia as well and her family. Everything, an end can only bring a new beginning. So hoping for the best for them.
Britney Gordon for News 5.